As you see the topic, come right along with me. I am up on the mountain. Today it's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Arizona. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Arizona. Beautiful day here in Arizona. So come right along with me on this Friday afternoon. It's 12:15 here. It's 12:15 here, and it's 12:15 here, and I'm up in the mountain. I'm up in the mountain, and I'm going to show you how beautiful it is while we talk a little bit about home care. This is your home care queen, and I'm taking you on this beautiful ride with me. It is so beautiful out here. The sun is out. We've been having rain here in Arizona for a couple of days, but today it seems like we're getting a break, at least right now. It seems like we're getting a break. So I'm just driving along and showing you how beautiful it is here. How beautiful is it here? It is so, so beautiful here. Yes, it's Friday, and it's actually, I think this weekend is Bikers Weekend here. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of activities that happens here on the weekends. Bikers Week and all type of garden shows and exhibits, and there's so much going on here on the weekends. So golfing, see a golfer coming up the mountain. There's so much going on here. So much going on here. It is so, so beautiful. Can you see the mountains? Can you see the mountains, how pretty they are? Can you see how pretty these mountains are? This is the life we live here. You know, this has been a very, very, very cold winter for us. It has been a very, very cold winter for us. And having the sun out again makes it feel like it's Arizona, because believe me, there are days that we were colder than New York. So getting this break, I'm gonna try not to get any plates, because people are all over in this community. This is one of the 5-star communities here up in the mountains. I'm driving through. Oh, yes, look at that view. Look at that boulder right there. That is called a boulder. See how big that rock is? That's a big deal down here. And you see, for those of you, see the cactuses? The cacti? See them? See them all along driving. All along driving, you can see the cacti. See them? Yeah, and look at that big boulder. Let me go a little closer. Look at that big boulder up there. See? That's a huge deal here. That boulder right there. Huge deal. So in this area, it's named after the boulder. See all the cacti? Look at this one over here. Look at that one. Yep, they're all over. See them? They're all over. See how nice and green it is? Because we have been getting a lot of rain. Look at these beautiful flowers over here. So you know what? Some people think that Arizona is dry and it's just a desert. And the flowers here are so beautiful. We are just not a desert. Now look at the boulder. We got a little closer to the boulder. Yes. what it's called. We got a little closer to it. You see it? That is a tourist attraction, believe it or not. Yeah, here's some more cactus. Here they are. They're all over, all around here. They're all around here. They're all around here. And the drive is so beautiful. See? See it? The drive is so beautiful. The drive up here is so beautiful. See them? The mountains. The drive here is so beautiful. Look at that. So, so beautiful. So, you got a sneak little peek. And here's another boulder closer. See the one right there? That's closer. See that one right there? And all in that boulder going up there, there's houses up there. And they're literally the color. If you can see a roof over there, you can see a roof over there. They're literally the color of the rocks. And that's for a reason, you know, the color of the rocks. So this is my beautiful state. This is my beautiful state. It is really, really a beautiful place to live. It's a beautiful place to live. And I must say, there's a lot of jobs here. A lot of caregiving jobs, nursing assistant jobs. And depending on your experience, it pays well. Depending on your experience. If you, even agencies, there's some agencies out here that pays up to $20 an hour. There are some agencies up here that pays up to $20 an hour. So caregiving pays out here. Nursing also pays. I mean, it's an IT state. It's just a good state. It's just a good state. It's just a good state to live. See some more? And this is when we're driving. And I tell you, one of the wonderful things for folk that work out here is when you're driving, you can really, and this little video, you know, why I'm doing this is the weekend, and talking about pardon me, I am so sorry. Talking about de-stressing and taking time to do something. Living in a state like this, you don't always have to spend money. You don't always have to spend money. You can go for a mountain hike. You can go for a drive like I'm doing right now and just enjoy nature. Come out and enjoy the wildflowers. And after working in a stressful environment, taking the time to do something for yourself is so important. It is so important. So this is the reason why, as I drive, I'm showing you how beautiful it is here, and the wildflowers along the highway, and just taking a nice drive and relaxing for the weekend, finding your community resources that are having free programs for the weekend, free entertainment. It's such a good thing to do. No, this is not Texas, it's Arizona. Welcome, welcome. This is Arizona. It does look like Texas because we're pretty close to Texas. We're pretty close to Texas. So it does look like Texas. Ashka Rapper? No, this is not Texas. This is Arizona, and I am in Scottsdale, one of our richest, one of the richest cities. We have other cities, Fountain Hills and Greyhawk, but when you come to Scottsdale, the mountain views are so pretty. Mount This is the highway, heading to the highway. This is a local street coming off the mountain, heading to the highway. This is what this is. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all that is taking this beautiful. It's now 12:26 here. We are behind, and like, share, and subscribe. This is your Home Care Queen. This is Home Care Queen TV. Like, share, and subscribe for me, please. This is a short live I decided to do on my drive down the mountain to talk about taking time to do things to relax you and recharge. And it doesn't always have to be spending money, as I said before, but just going out and doing something, enjoying the city that you live in, taking a nice ride. Now, Arizona is a beautiful state. So driving here is really an experience. Driving here is an experience. It's really, 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 really an experience driving here. So Ashka, the rapper, where are you from? Thanks for joining me. Are you in Texas? Let me know where you're joining me from. For all those that are on, let me know where you're joining me from, and what does your Friday evening look like? What does your Friday evening look like? Yes, so driving, whether you're going to work or you're just driving for socialization in Arizona, it's so beautiful and it really de-stresses you. Look at the mountains and the cacti. See the wildflowers? See over there? See over there? And we are not like people tend to think that we are a state that is, all, I don't even know how to describe it. Sometimes I hear people say, oh, Arizona is dry, and Arizona, yes, we get very hot in the summer. That is true. We get very, very hot in the summer. But just the way it gets cold in, places like New York and Chicago and California that had such a terrible time this winter, in the summer we deal with it. Because one of the pluses of living here is that every place that you rent comes with central air, comes with a swimming pool. The malls are indoor. Most of your activities are indoor. So you're able to de-stress and still enjoy the summer. So when we talk about de-stressing as a caregiver or a nursing assistant, we're talking about finding things to do in your community that you're not over your budget, that you're able, if you have children, like Arizona has a lot of what are those, rivers, falls. And Sedona is what, 1.5 hours from here. I drive up to Sedona. I go hiking, and we don't have to pay to go on the trails. You just have to show up and find somewhere to park your car. That is the hardest thing, is to find somewhere to park your car when you go hiking. Hiking here it's the thing to do here. People hike and bike here a lot. I hike and I also bike, believe it or not. I have never ridden a bike before. I think I learned to ride. It's either December. It's either December or during the Thanksgiving holiday. I don't quite remember when, but late last year, I decided that I want to do something else. Yes, I am. I jog, I hike, I am affiliated with a religious body, and I go to church and I get the spiritual food and then socialization with, my friends and other members of the church. But also socially, I hike, I do walks, and it's just a plus living in this state because there's so much to do. We are behind, as I said, quite a few states. We're behind 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour. So our days seem to be short, but it's not. Our days are long and our evenings are long. So if you work, you get home 5, 6 o'clock, the sun is still out, you can barbecue, we can do so much, we do so much here. Some people sit by their pools, some people go in a sauna, it's just so much to do and to de-stress. I always say this is the best state to work. I always say this is the best state to work. Welcome for those that are watching. Thank you for joining me on this drive from up on the mountain, heading back home. So I always say it's one of the best states to work because you get to really relax and enjoy your life even though you're working. Really get home, unless you work 2 jobs, to enjoy your life. So find time as a care provider. Find the time to take some extra moments to just be by yourself and, take your me time. And you don't have to spend that. I'll keep saying that. You don't have to spend a lot of money if you're in a state that you'll be able to do things that doesn't cost. If you want to spend money, fine. But if you don't, I hear a lot of people say, I can't do that because I don't have the money. Find things to do. Find community programs to get involved with. Find community programs to get involved with. And those of us who has insurance that is now paying, their insurance that is now paying for gym. I don't know about other states, but here in Arizona, our insurance is now covering 3-4 visits a month at reputable gyms. And if those of you who have been watching me will hear me talk about that earlier when I talk about insurance, extra benefits on your insurance. So, that's one thing. Take advantage of all the resources that are out there. And Arizona has areas where you can take your children to the water pad. And while they're playing in the water pad, you just lay down. They have these nice beach chair. You take your own towel and you just lay there and you just relax. So take the time to find stuff in your community that you can do to de-stress you. Okay, so this is the reason for this quick live. So you have yourself a great weekend, and remember to watch my episodes. I have 2 episodes on this week. One was last night, one was the night before. Go on and watch, like, share, and comment. Share ideas with me. Share your suggestion with me. If there's a video that you watch that you have something to add, don't be afraid to do that. If there's a video that you watch that you want to ask some questions, don't be afraid to do that. So you have yourself a great weekend. I am going to continue with my drive. I have to hop off now because the traffic is getting a little busy because I'm off the mountain and I'm on the main road heading to the highway. So you have a blessed day, and thanks for joining me.